If you lost everything tomorrow, where would your identity be? Would you still be you? Would you know who you were, and would you be okay with that? That's a very interesting question. Stick around and I will explain more about where that question comes from and what I think that question means. My name is Megan Smith, and I am on a journey of rediscovering who I am, trying to be my most authentic self, bringing joy back into my life instead of just living it, surviving it day to day. And I'm just reaching out, learning, taking courses, taking as much information as I can to learn how to really get back to who I am. I think that's something that in society these days, we're so busy with just things, whether it be work or just everything going around us, that we lose ourselves. And so I thought this question was very interesting and appropriate for the time that we are in right now. And I did not come up with this question. It's something that I saw on a video that I was watching, and the person was speaking to a group of people, and they asked, where does your identity lie? And what they said was, if your identity is, let me see, let me read it correctly. Never make your identity dependent on things. And the point of what this person was trying to get across is, if your identity is based on what kind of car you drive, what type of clothes you wear, whether you've got name brand shoes, bags, whatever, how big is your house, what real estate or zip code you live in, maybe it's your job, like your identity is actually what your job is. All of those things we can lose in just a heartbeat. I mean, they can, for whatever reason, accident, fire, something goes wrong and, you lose your job. Layoffs are, pretty prevalent these days. So all of those things are outside of ourselves. And it's not to say that we can't enjoy them. I've bought cars because I enjoy them, not necessarily because I needed that particular brand or that model. I buy nice things that I like. I think it's good to treat yourself and have nice things and have something to aspire to. But I think the point of that question, or the point of saying to not put your identity based on things, is to realize that you need to know who you are without those things. If you lost everything tomorrow, if all of those possessions, those things, your job, your home, everything was gone, would you still know who you were? And I've met people that they wouldn't, that they're so wrapped up into what their job says they are, or what the car they drive says they are. People's outside opinion of them, really matters to the point where it's detrimental, that they can't survive. They can't feel like they're important or enough if they don't have these outside physical things pointing at them saying, this is who I am. So I would encourage you to kind of sit with that question. And again, I'm not against having nice things. I have nice things. But really, just to sit back and go, if I had nothing, if I lost everything tomorrow for whatever reason, would I still know who I am? Would I still be able to pick myself up and move forward? Would I still be able to find joy? Or would my world, my self-worth, my self-esteem, everything that you are inside, would that come crashing down and disappear along with your physical possessions? And I challenge you to get to a place where you know who you are, regardless of where you are in life. Not everyone starts off the same place. Many people, many good people, decent, just wonderful human beings, are not in the upper echelons of, what society deems is to be important or valuable or successful. They're all throughout the gradient of success. And many of them are just as happy with what they've got, because they know that who they are will get them into the next point in their life. Maybe they've got a goal. Maybe they're always working on it. And so they know that regardless of what they have in their possession, that can all be gone tomorrow, but they would remain the same. Who they are would remain the same. So I hope that message makes sense tonight. I hope you take that and ponder who you are, what your identity is, and make sure that it's a foundation of who you are and how you behave in the world, because that's really what's going to get you if you were to lose everything. And I don't wish that on anyone, but if you were to lose everything tomorrow, that foundation is what is going to help you build yourself back up and to realize you still have value without your things. One of the ways that I have done that, you've heard me talk about this if you've seen other videos, is getting your Clifton Strengths Report. If you want to know more about that and what that means, Again, I've always said it doesn't tell you what to do, but what it has shown me is how I approach life and how I am most successful when I approach life according to my strengths and not according to strengths that don't serve me, so, or weaknesses that get in my way. So if you want to know more about, how I got my strengths, what I do with them, message me strengths in the comments, and I will definitely share the link and where you can go get the strengths. I'm not affiliated with that link, but it's so important that I do share it with people who want to know, just to find out a little bit more about who they are and kind of solidify, how they approach life. That's it for the evening. I hope you are doing wonderful. I hope that you do know who you are without all your physical possessions, and that you know that you are a wonderful person and you are enough to accomplish all your dreams and goals. I hope to see you in a future video. Until then, take care, be well, and be you.